Howdy, howdy again, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of SimAirport in early access. We are on the experimental server, the 7/18/2017 build, in sandbox mode on the extra large map. So with that said, where are we with our airport, A-Train? That's a good question. We are finishing up our construction. We've got our runway. It's a medium runway connected with taxiways to a extra large gate. We have our ILS and PAPI systems being installed, our medium hangar under construction. We're basically up against midnight prior to what we're anticipating being our first day of flight operations. And we have a baggage system to get built. We've already done the construction layout. We have 2 ticket desks tied in via conveyor to this this small hub here, which we'll call a mini hub. It's a 4-port. So we've got blue arrows connected to blue. We then run through the hub, and we have a green connection, because that's hub to hub, to another mini hub over here at this baggage depot. Next to gate 1, it will be between gates 1 and 2. And we have blue connected to blue. We have pink connected to pink. All right, there's a close-up for you. No, I didn't want to do that. Cancel, thank you. All right, we have pink connected to pink, right? Pink arrow to pink arrow. And the hub-to-hub connection is 2-way. So bags come from ticketing into the mini hub. They go out to the other mini hub. They go out to the baggage depot. They come in from the baggage depot into the mini hub. They travel back to the other mini hub. And they go from the pink arrow to the baggage carousel. Ta-da! We have a complete baggage system. Now, we still have a spare one pink connection here. That will route to bag claim 2, which will go here in the future. Furthermore, we have an additional connection available here where we could route around and over to another mini hub and another baggage depot further down the line. We can also add more ticketing desks, which you can see the projection here. These cyan lines here and here represent where we're going to put ticket desks in the future. We'll be able to just add on this conveyor line here to accommodate those and facilitate that expansion. To do future expansion down here now, it gets a little more complicated. What we'll have to do is we'll put in probably a large hub like this one. And since we're coming in from, is that blue? It is a blue connection. All right, so we're coming in from blue, and we're gonna have to connect blue to blue. What we'll do is just probably slot this in like this. See how all the green arrows turned, or the blue arrows turned green? That's because that's a blue to blue connection. So we haven't interrupted anything. We would be able to drop this in place here, and then we could connect in via those 4 pink arrows, 4 more mini hubs, which would accommodate an additional 8 more baggage carousels, which would give us a total of 10. Okay? So there is how we can expand on this end of the field. If we want to expand out on this end of the field, we could probably just put in a, let's see if we flip this over this way and drop it here. See how it's blue, or it turned green? We drop in a mini hub right here and then continue out the blue connection or out the pink connections to other mini hubs and baggage depots. I like to connect a baggage depot to a mini hub, and that facilitates daisy chaining things or hooking things up. I think it provides a little more flexibility in your design. All right, so what we're going to do here is we've got a bunch of worker types. Let's see how many worker types we got. We got 20. I think we're going to be good with it. You know what? Yeah, we just added those, I think, near the end of last episode. So we're going to kick this party into gear here, and we're going to run through the day and get everything built. We just had our dessert kiosk built, our coffee kiosk built, so those are good to go. We've got our gate agent desks. Oh, you know what we hadn't done? Here is where we have not done something, and that would be assigning queue lines. This is important.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to this ticket desk here. We're going to assign to. See this lower queue line is this one here. We're going to click this and click first class only, because that's a straight one. And see it turned blue. So this one we're going to click, we're going to hover over it, and then click coach only. It's going to turn green. It's going to turn green. It's going to turn green. All right, let's see here. All right, if I go back to queues, now you'll show you. Okay, so black is all passengers, blue is first class, green is coach passengers only. All right, so now we're going to follow that same example here at Security, assign to, and we're going to do the first one. We're going to do coach only. Thank you. Assign. And I like to assign each ticket desk to 2 queue lines. All right. These 2 are going to enter here, right? It's going to fold around here and come out here. Let's just click on this and you can see. All right. See how those work through there? And that's, I think, is a good system to work with, because you'll have your packs go through and use the ticketing kiosk, and they're going to look for a line to get to. Well, we're going to take this one here and assign to the bottom. We're going to make that first class. All right. Now we can adjust this as needed. I'm going to have her first class only. This guy is going to be first class and coach. And then this one is going to be coach and coach. All right. So we've got these 3 ticket desks assigned to these 2 coach lines. This desk and this desk are assigned to this first class line. If it's starting to back up here, we can go ahead and add coach onto her, but I'd rather not for now. We'll just see how it flows. And that's the critical thing with early on in your game, and while your airport's getting up and running, is establishing flow and understanding the flow to see if it's going to work or not. And then you can make adjustments. So this is your kind of general idea of how things should work. All right, so we've got coach ticket line, a first class ticket line. We've got 2 coach security lines and a first class security line. And this one really is obscenely long for what it needs to be at this point. It will get used more later as we get more packs, more gates, more first class passengers. The point is, it just fits in with the design because I've got this hallway here that leads to these 2 non-secure restrooms. See, so here's the security exit line right here. And then security establishes your security zone. If you come down here to reports and click on secure areas, you'll see, there you go. Green is the security zone, and that's established by the security exit and the security zone. So these 2 restrooms are not in the secure area. Now, this is a change from previously, where non-secure areas on the map were red and secure areas were green. Now they've changed it to where it's just secure areas are green and you're good. Boom. That's kind of really all you need to know, right? All right. So let's turn now. So yeah, I put this hallway in here to accommodate these 2 restrooms. Packs will exit out, and if they stay in the secure area, so if they come through security, they've got access to a restroom. If they're at the gate, they have access to a restroom. If they come off their flight, they can pick this restroom, or if their restroom number peaks as they get through here or get out to baggage claim, they can use this restroom, or if their restroom number is high as they come in, they can use this restroom. All right, so we've got the restroom situation covered ad nauseum, as it were. All right, the only other thing we're going to look at, all right, so we have a CFO's office. Let's check our research board. We are researching pricing currently, and we're at 24%, which means we will be up to being able to change our pricing come the middle of day 4, which is going to be day 1 of flight ops. I was a little behind on this one. Well, okay, shoot me. All right. So that's in process, and you'll get that squared away mid-afternoon here of day 4. We've got our gate. It's assigned once this is wait a minute, let me see here. I don't think this is, this is under construction. Once this baggage depot is complete, we've got to assign it to gate A1, right? Because you can assign the baggage depots to the gates. And then once this hangar is complete, we're going to hire a couple or purchase a couple of baggage carts, and we'll assign them to this baggage depot. I think you assign them, or they'll use it because it's the closest one. All right, so we're up and ready to go. Let's punch it here and let's get rolling. So our people are building. We're going to go, and we're going to start seeing our first packs come in here. And I don't think our baggage system is going to be complete at that point. So when the first flight comes in, chances are the bags will probably go out on a golf cart. But I don't anticipate that's going to be a huge problem because I think it's just a 737. Yeah, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of passengers anyway. So here come our first packs. They're flowing in up there. We're in this underground mode here so we can see we're complete from the ticket desks to the hub. Now we're working on the connection to the other hub. The baggage depot, okay, see now it's complete, so we're going to assign to gate A1. Close it. We're getting our hangar here built. And early on, you can use a small hangar, that's fine. One baggage cart can handle 2 gates, I think, as long as you don't have a lot of simultaneous stuff going on. You start getting inefficient, you're going to start getting delays. If you want to be quick, go with a medium hangar to start with, and there we go. All right, so we're up here. Hello, hello. Why are we causing a problem? All right, here's our first flight. It's in. All right, 410. Nope, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. We need this guy. Here we go. Assign vehicles, add baggage cart, add baggage cart. We're going to go ahead and add 2 baggage cars because we're already $1 million in debt. Why not? All right, so this guy is functional. It's, oh, look, it's connected to 1 baggage carousel, 2 ticket desks, and 1 of 1 candidate gates. All right, so the bags coming off are getting picked up. So they're good to go. The bags going on, okay, he's picking some up. And wow, maybe they got it done in time. He's loading them on. Baggage is loaded, 0 of 19. Okay, 8 of 19. Okay, so they're going, oh wow. I guess, hold up. What happened there? The plane, they kicked the plane off the gate at 5:30. Okay, so they kicked it off early. I didn't see if it was fully, let me see if any packs missed the flight. All right, so we can see 1 knucklehead missed the flight. That's okay.
Double dumbass on you.
I don't think all the bags got loaded, though, so that's a little odd. Okay, here's the other thing. So you can see the flight there. You can see a Forward Air 7152 at 0400 is departing. And this is the schedule. If you mouse over the gate, you can see the schedule for the rest of the day. Okay? It also tells you it's assigned to baggage depot 1 candidate. So it's kind of telling you everything you need to know. It says it's using outdoor baggage services. So this is good stuff. All right. Let's continue now. We're going to get rolling because I want to keep this short and sweet. All right. Looks like our next aircraft is in. That's Aerostar 7638. That plane's out of here. Aerostar's in. It's a few minutes late on the gate. But here come the packs. All right. Let's see if we got deplaning and cleaning is in progress. Baggage unloading is in progress. Baggage loading is in progress. Boarding will start, and then it will go yellow. All right, so everything that's green is done, and now it's showing you it's got 107 packs total. How many are in line? How many are en route? Again, let me review that for you in case you don't know what that means. These folks are en route, okay? They've checked in at the gate agent desks. These folks are in line. Oh, I didn't assign these lines either. Oops, that's okay. But you're going to see what happens here. People are bum rushing the desk, all right? There's nobody in ticketing right now, nobody in security because we've got, I think, a space before the next flight. But if you don't assign the queue lines, this is what happens. Everybody gloms up on the object, which in this case is the gate agent desk. That can work or that can mess up on you. So these folks are in line. As they check in at the desk, then they're en route. Okay, so that's why you see 31 packs in line, 14 packs en route. Okay, and then you can see how many are actually on board the aircraft. Here's the bags loading on, and if you check this is really cool. All right, let me pause it there. Let me zoom in. Transferring bags, 28 of 32. And now they're done. All the bags are on, bags are loaded, everybody's good, plane's off the gate. And it was off the gate early, so that's good. So, all right, that worked out. And he's out of here. When's our next plane coming in? I think it's not for a little bit. I don't think it's till the afternoon because I didn't want to fill up the schedule with a bunch of regional jets. Again, so a couple review points here. You can change the schedule by left-clicking and moving something around. Notice the green background area that's a little different from the blue. That's the space within. See morning arrival? That's when that can be scheduled, between 0400 and noon. If you arrive at noon, that's technically a morning arrival, I believe. Let me see. Yes. You can arrive at noon, all right? But really, you're getting into the afternoon there, so it's kind of jank. You can change the length of time on the gate by mousing over the right end, left click hold, drag left to shorten, drag right to lengthen. You can go as short as 90 minutes. You can go as long as 5 hours. All right, so for your bigger airplanes, you may need that. So that's how you adjust stuff on the schedule. Over here, we've got a research standby gates to deal with that. And I've talked about that in previous episodes. And when we get to it, we'll cover it again as a little refresher because I want to make sure you guys fully understand what I'm doing and how to play the game. All right, so here comes our next batch. Oh, hey, let's do this real quick before the next plane comes in. We goof this up. All right, so we got a bunch of people here waiting. Let's do gate agent desk assign to. We'll assign to any passengers there. We'll do this one, assign to any passengers here. And this one, assign to any passengers here. Okay, so all those are, so any packs can use one of those 3 queue lines. And you'll see. Why don't you see? Let me do this again. Well, that's curious. Okay, so if they're unassigned, I guess there's no line through it anymore. All right, that's a change. If they're first class, they're blue, and if they're coach, they're green. All right, let's roll tide roll and keep moving along here. We have an airplane coming in, 737. It's unloading 19 bags. And here comes the baggage cart, and he's transferring bags off. We had a bunch of people get off. Oh, hold up. Let's check something. Research, where are we at? We're 84%. We want to watch this as soon as we can get it. We're going to change those numbers down here at our pricing window. All right, so see the packs are using the queue line now. So it looks neater. So that's a good thing. All right, bags are loading on. This flight's not scheduled to depart until 1:30. Everybody's on, and the plane is away from the gate. Very good. All right, good show. Takes a bit for it to taxi out. Now he's holding. Okay, why is he holding? Well, first off, we're in autosave, so let's get through autosave. All right, why is he holding? Okay, he's got time to get off the runway. Now, the sequence again, in case you missed it. The incoming flight, because we've got a 2 o'clock coming in here, Pacific 7561, it's an A320, all right? He's coming in, he's checking to make sure the gate is available. The gate is available, so he's going to land. He's on final approach, all right? Once the runway clears, he'll touch down. That should be at about 15. So this guy gets off the runway, then he should be touching down here pretty quick. Actually, it's going to be, wow, almost right at 2 o'clock. That's interesting. I'll keep an eye on this because previously the aircraft would touch down usually 10 to 15 minutes early and be at the gate at the arrival time. And that may be something that's been changed in a patch and I missed a note on. All right, so here's our Airbus. It's on the gate. We're at 95%, 96% PAX approval. PAX are happy. This is a good thing. PAX are happy. The airlines are happy. Now, this airline interest won't change until midnight, and it's going to jump up because this number is really high. And we've had a day worth of passenger satisfaction. You only get the 4 airlines to start with, right? And you've got to have more interest from passengers, and you got to have a runway PAPI. We've got that. That's green. Requires more interest. Requires more interest. And that interest, there's enough, like SparkJet, I think you've got to be at 60%. So the percentage at your airline interest will help determine what some airlines, whether they'll sign up with you or not, okay? We should, though, because I kind of goofed up the first time running through this, we should get everybody but, I think, Super Alliance. Yeah, see here how they've got a whole bunch of requirements because they have, like, big airplanes. Interest will clear off. We haven't researched operations or upgraded buses. We do have a large gate, we have a CFO, we have PAPI, and we have ILS. I'm kind of hoping more they'll change some of these other airlines to increase their requirements as well. Because I think it's kind of goofy. You're going to see here, basically at the end of the day, we're going to get everybody except Star Alliance, I think. All right, let's finish run through this here and wrap it up, and we'll move on to the next day. And here's the deal. Day 4 is going to be very much like day 3, okay? Because the numbers up here, this will not jump until after midnight, which means I won't be able to schedule new flights for tomorrow until the next day. Now, let me see if there was one thing I could change here. Schedule here. I think I already changed this. Oh, I know. We can add a night. I think when I made the initial schedule, there it is. When I made the initial schedule, I didn't have runway lights installed. So we're going to go ahead and accept this flight from a Forward Air, and we're going to drop it in here at 8:30, and we're going to shorten it up to 10 o'clock, and there. All right, so that'll add at least one more flight for tomorrow. And then we're going to check. All Aerotime is offering us right now is regional jets, which are 75 packs for the CRJ and 90 packs for the ERJ. And again, I'm going to pass on those because come tomorrow, I may get offered a 737 and have to cancel a regional jet. And that's going to cost me several $1,000s that I don't want it to cost me. So I'd rather sit on the money and not, lose it than try to make less than I could. Okay, so things are moving well here. Looks like we got, let's see who these packs are here for. These are a Forward Air 4193. Yeah, so these are the people showing up for 4193. And that is here. That's the 707. All right, so that's a little bigger plane. Should be more packs. Ticketing's moving smooth. Security's moving smooth. I was thinking about adding, my plan is to add 4 more ticket kiosks here facing this direction to the right. But I may not do that just yet. I could also put them down here and then put these information boards like out here, which would kind of be a sensible place to put them. Maybe put them this way. I don't know. But we'll see. All right, so we got a terminal usage fee, runway usage fee. Oh, shoot. And we missed it too, didn't we? We sure did. Okay, pricing is complete. I don't think we're going to need any more aircraft today. We got one more maybe. Nope, we're not going to have any more today. All right, so now we can adjust pricing. We're going to go up $200 on the runway, and we're going to go up $10 to $20 on the terminal usage. So we're going to double our money per passenger, and we're going to increase by 50% the money for that. All right, we're going to save it, and we're going to press on. Now, we'll raise that again, but we want to make sure we keep our airline interest up. And sometimes when you change that number, it can negatively impact. Oh, look, it already negatively impacted the airline interest. Okay? So people are not going to be as happy. And how will you know what it affects? You click on the airline, airport runway and usage prices. That's a hot button issue for them. Aerotime, airport runway and usage prices. Hot button for them. Aerostar, airport runway and usage prices. Pacific? Wow, imagine that. Same thing. Okay? So it's important you don't try to jack it too quick, too much too quick. Otherwise, you can find yourself in a pickle and you're going to lose flights. So here's what we want to do. If you check this, not the schedule, status, all right? So this has changed a little bit because there used to be an icon of the aircraft here. Let's look at this here, all right? So real-time flight status, this is for today. Let's look at tomorrow. Everybody's scheduled, okay? So we're good. We haven't lost any flights because otherwise one would say reneged by airline or something like that, okay? And then once we get, through today, we'll be able to look back because today will be yesterday tomorrow, right?
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
When will then be now?
Soon.
So here's the deal. We have no more flights coming in tonight. So we're going to call a halt to this episode. And we will rejoin when we get up to midnight and look at how we can increase flights on the schedule till we max it out for the day. We may make a couple of adjustments within the terminal. Probably not, though, because I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think right now we're kind of overbuilt for what we need. That said, I want to thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like. We appreciate it. If you do like the video and haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our channel. That would be great. We're up to like 75 subscribers, and I just want to thank everybody because that's just really cool. I hope you're learning from what I'm doing and sharing with you on the videos, and it's helping you better understand the game, because like a lot of things in life, the better you understand something, the more I think you can enjoy it. That's kind of my purpose, is to help educate you and have a little fun with a neat game. Also, I'm going to be releasing this out, and I think I'm going to start doing, I'm going to push myself to increase my release schedule. So look forward to what I may start calling Two-fer Tuesday and Wildcard Wednesday, where you might see something different on the channel, and we'll go from there. So thanks again for joining us. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Tell them, hey, come check out A-Train's channel. He's doing the SimAirport thing. It's now available on Steam. It's only $20 US, so that's it's pretty reasonable for a really fun game, and you can spend a lot of time with this and have a lot of fun. I've got all my tutorial videos on the channel, so you can learn how to play the game as needed. I will update things. I've had a request to do a video on how to make money. I kind of try to include that in here, but I may do a specific video tutorial saying, hey, look, here's how what you need to do to make more money for your airport. And that may require some thought and putting that together, because really it's a time issue. Like I said, when we started increasing the pricing, it's going to negatively impact the airline interest. And, I should just let this run while I'm talking. Then we want to kind of maybe play around and see where are the limits for some of the airlines, so that you will know where they are and how not to scare off airlines and maximize your profit for your airport. All right, I'm A-Train. Appreciate you sticking around for this diatribe I've been on for the last couple minutes, and we'll see you next time.